Glamazons, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Taryn, aka Glamazon, and I hope if you're watching this video right now between the hours of 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. that you are already dressed or that you are getting dressed, no matter what you're doing today. Y'all like that segue? Now, I'm not saying I gotta be a full face of makeup, eyeliner, lip liner, lipstick, foundation, bronzer, highlighter, all that with a fully coordinated outfit with accessories just to go get a car wash or go to the grocery store. I am not saying that at all, unless you want to do that. You know, that's up to you. If you want to do that,
go ahead, go ahead.
Who cares if you're doing too much? Because half the time people be doing too little. Like, what happened to the days where it was normal to just throw on an everyday like t-shirt cotton linen dress or a everyday pleated A-line dress, like back in the 50s? What a time. Minus the racism, but the fashion. My point is, you don't have to look like what you're going through. That sounds really bad. Because, I mean, we are all living in the same kind of ghetto-ass world, really, depending on what you're going through. I repeat, you do not have to look like what you're going through. Now, let me just tell you why getting dressed is so important for your confidence, motivation, and productivity, along with a whole bunch of other things. You feel ready to take on the day, meaning, you know, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. A motto I live by. Enough said there. Another reason is people hear you better when you look good. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like people just hear you better when you look good, especially if you're in certain areas or certain locations, certain places. No, scratch that. Actually, you know what? I do know what it is. I mean, it's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you look. When it all comes down to it, like, really, we do judge people by how they look. We definitely shouldn't, but, you know, it's just the way the world is. And when people hear you better because you look good, it all kind of plays into how you carry yourself, how you walk in the room, how you communicate with people, etc. All of that. Another reason why you should probably get dressed is, you know, you might receive a compliment on something that you're wearing or a fragrance that, you know, someone might smell on you. Now, you might even meet the love of your life. Who knows? My point is, being able to get dressed, it creates more opportunities. I don't want to say unfortunately, but it just creates more opportunities depending on, you know, from what perspective you see the opportunity coming from. So, and most importantly, the biggest reason as to why you should get dressed is about you. When you look good, you feel good. Everything comes from within. You are the most important reason as to why you should get dressed. All right, now, so let's tap into ways to look dressed. First thing I would say, hey, if you're a person like me who just really does not like doing their hair, even when I'm wearing my natural hair, like, obviously this is a productive style with braids. I don't have to do much, which is great. But even when I'm wearing my natural hair, I'm a lazy natural. Like, I'll just throw it up in a bun, you know, brush it a little bit, do my edges or something like that. Throw it in a bun, throw it in a ponytail, or even, you know, hey, you know, if you don't have that much hair, girl, get that clip in. You do what you do. There's so many videos here on YouTube on how to, you know, finesse like a cute little simple look with a bun or a ponytail. Like, there's no excuses. And even if you don't want to do that, you can throw on a cute headband, a cute head wrap, a cute turban. There's so many choices there. You go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Amazon, anywhere to get those. Different patterns, different colors, you know, whatever you want to do. Either way, those make outfits look completely polished. I don't care if you got leggings on and a shirt or if you're wearing a sack. If you throw that turban on or some kind of head wrap, honey, you will look put together, in my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. You can have on some sweatpants, a hoodie and some sweatpants. And as long as your hair looks good with that turban or that headband or ponytail, whatever, you gonna look cute, girl. Trust me. Second way to make it look like you're dressed, matching sets. I love a good matching set. That could be a crop top or even just a top and some leggings. That could be a top and some pants. When I say pants, I mean, like, you know, like not necessarily leggings, but, you know, like maybe sweatpants or, you know, like the flare pants. Anything that matches. And that doesn't necessarily have to come as a set. Like, as you buy it as a set, you can make it a set. You know, you can color block, things like that. But anyway, matching sets are definitely a way to actually look well dressed. What do they call it? That athleisure look. You can get them on, like I said, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them TJ Maxx, Marshalls. And, you know, I keep repeating these because those are my stores. I love TJ Maxx. I love Marshalls. You know, Ross, Burlington, etc. Target, you know, all those places. You know, matching sets are, I mean, they're kind of low maintenance, but see, the thing about it is they can be low maintenance and they can also be high maintenance. You can dress it up or you can dress it down. My point is just throw that on and you're gonna feel like you're dressed. You know, this is a great tip for busy moms too. Like, you know, obviously if you don't have time to get dressed or even think about, you know, coordinating a whole outfit, just throw on a matching set and you're gonna feel dressed. Like, I know if I was a mother, that would be my go-to, like every single day if I'm super busy with my child and work, you know, etc., things like that. I would just throw on a matching set and I know I'm gonna look cute. The outfit's already made, just throw it on. So third thing I want to touch on is jewelry. I love jewelry. A lot of times I may wear it, a lot of times I don't, but I know I feel like a lot more polished when I have some type of jewelry on. Like, for example, I have, you know, like if I have 2 to 3 necklaces with a layered look, or if I have a couple of bracelets on, or, you know, earrings, like you can do mini hoops or even large hoops depending on what you want to do. And also my big thing is rings. Like, I love rings. Like, I love rings like on my middle finger, on my thumb if they fit, on my pinky, middle, you know, etc. Things like the little things like that make me feel like I'm dressed. So it kind of just ties everything together. And speaking of rings or hands, I always feel great. Like, I always feel so put together when I have my nails done. And that could be even just regular nail polish on my natural nails. That could be press-ons. That could be acrylics, whatever. These are actually press-ons. Press-ons from a Black-owned brand called IGL. But yeah, anytime I have my nails done some type of way, I feel put together. So nails and rings. That includes feet too. You can't see them, but I got the white toes. And one last thing I want to hit on is makeup, of course. I don't have to do a lot with makeup if I want to feel polished and put together. Honestly, I honestly would really just have to put on my eyebrows, mascara, and a little bit of concealer. Like, of course, I have a lot more on now, but I'm telling you, like, if I just want to feel put together and I'm not doing much in the day, eyebrows, mascara, and a little concealer, and I'm good. I am so good. This is really the last thing, the last and most important tip though. Before you can do all this, you have to make sure that you love yourself. Make sure that you love yourself. Make sure that you love yourself enough to actually do these things. When you look good, you feel good, obviously, but you have to love yourself through those times that are hard to get up, through those times that it's hard to get dressed. That's really the key. And that actually leads me to, there's an app called I Am. No, this isn't a sponsor video. It's an app that actually has daily affirmations on it. It helps you kind of rewire your brain and build confidence and build self-esteem. And basically kind of change those negative thoughts in your head if you have any. I know that you can also set reminders too. So let's say like you need a reminder every day of these daily affirmations. You can set a reminder to a certain time every day. And you can also change the backgrounds on the daily affirmations too, if a certain color picks your mood up or things like that. So it's definitely a good app to invest into, and it's free. I mean, I say investment, but actually what I mean is taking the time to actually download it. It's completely free though. Lastly, I want to say the most important thing is to love yourself. I know we say, you know, when you look good, you feel good, but also make sure that you're taking care of yourself, like mentally and internally too, just before you do any of these things. That's so important. You have to be just as important to yourself as your loved ones are to you, or whoever that you love so much. You have to be just as important to yourself. So make sure you are getting dressed today, or make sure you're dressed no matter what you're doing today. Don't forget to subscribe or like or comment if you have any questions or anything that you agree or disagree with. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Glamazon with 3 Z's, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.